Well, with our early stage venture portfolio, we seek to demonstrate that a foundation can have a PRI strategy that is at minimum self-sustaining and ideally returning capital at a rate that allows the investable pool of capital to grow over time. So when we underwrite a potential investment, we look for business models that have substantial scale potential, because that is how we achieve the scope and scale of impact we seek to achieve. It's not the only thing, we look at, but it certainly kind of rises to the top. We invest on, for our foundation, we invest very early. So reliable return calculations are a bit aspirational, but we are looking for businesses that have the potential to be very successful from both a financial and an impact perspective, because our strategy prioritizes investment opportunities, and those two trajectories are intertwined for us. With respect to like deep impact measurement, we've invested in companies and funds across a broad range of sectors and geographies. From the very beginning of our foundation's investment portfolio, we have been issue area and geographically agnostic. And so as you can imagine, it makes measuring a portfolio incredibly difficult. But as a result, the impact of our portfolio has a few metrics that we can roll up across the entire portfolio beyond sort of your headline metrics. Just one quick stat is our current portfolio has more than 70 active companies. We're operating in over 90 countries across 5 different continents. And we have positively impacted, the lives of over 1.7 billion people. So there's some kind of low-hanging impact metrics that most folks can get out of a portfolio, regardless of if you're not focusing just on climate or biodiversity or whatever it may be, as we are not. Those are some things that you can really roll up and think about from a portfolio-wide perspective. With our new investments, or sort of our learnings, as you asked, we now, and this has been an evolution for us, we now identify impact metrics with the investee at the time of the investment. And then we collect those metrics several times a year. So that information will help us understand the impact we're having towards achieving sector-specific impact goals. But it also makes sure that as a company grows, that their impact grows with them, and then they don't lose that impact as they scale. We have found that to be a challenge over time. I mean, as you know, something has to give somewhere, and often the impact is what's forgotten first or left behind first. And so we have found it shouldn't be that aha for us, but to put in our investment documents the impact metrics that we all agree on and we build those together has been pretty game changing.